Hello, can I have your
Hi.
license and insurance, please?
I don't have anything on me. I'm sorry.
Okay. Well, you have your...
I just stepped out because I was worried about a friend.
You just stepped out?
Yeah.
Okay, what does that mean?
Like I just went out to see about a friend.
Where are you going?
To Ingleside.
Okay. From where?
From my house in Crystal Lake.
Okay. What's going on with your friend that...
I just worried about her because I haven't heard from her. We usually stay every night together, and I haven't heard from her at all from work.
Okay. So you're coming from Crystal Lake?
Yes.
Okay. You don't have insurance on you?
No.
It's not in your glove box or anything?
No, but I can pull it up probably online.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Sure.
Did you get off work recently?
I'm sorry?
Did you get off work recently?
Yeah.
Are you coming from work?
Yeah, I just stopped from work to go see my friend, that's all.
What do you mean you stopped from work?
Like, I got off of work and I was worried about my friend, that's all.
Okay.
I just want to know that she's okay.
And what town do you work in?
Well, I work in Crystal Lake.
Okay. Okay. Because we have an Alta here too, so.
I'm sorry?
I said because we have an Alta here too. So that
Yeah,
looks like that's where you're working?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's where I work, honey.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Well, you're doing 50 and a 30.
I'm sorry.
So where's your friend live?
Ingleside.
Ingleside?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You want to find me that insurance?
Yeah, sure. I'm sorry.
And then what's your last name?
Lee, L-E-E.
And your first name?
Jennifer.
Okay, why don't you look that up for me, okay? Looks like I should turn here. Alright.
take medication.
What medication?
I take, it doesn't impair my driving qualification, I promise you.
You're not willing to fly breath sample and your full neck.
I haven't. I'll do more tests.
You'll do the breath test?
No, I'll do more tests, but I haven't done anything.
Okay.
If you didn't consume any alcohol, I'm gonna.
Because I was told not to do that stuff.
Okay.
Okay.
So you have an open container of alcohol in there.
What do you mean?
In your bed? What do you mean? What? Come on, let's not play stupid. You have an open
I'm not
container
playing stupid.
of Skull vodka in your backpack. Okay. Noon.
Yes.
Okay. Because you got like some mush mouth going on too. You know, and typically we see that.
I'm scared.
Typically we see that more with drugs necessarily than alcohol,
I'm scared.
or a
That's all.
combination. So trying to figure out exactly what's going on.
It's only my own prescriptions. That's it. All right. I
Okay.
promise you.
Okay. So you understand you're revoked, right? Your license is revoked.
No.
You didn't know you're revoked.
No.
Okay. Did she explain why she was going south?
No, she said she was coming from Crystal Lake, headed to both sides.
Do you know where you're going?
Yes.
You do? You're familiar with this area?
Yes.
Okay. Then why'd you turn south on Main Street?
I'm worried about my friend.
So why'd you turn this way on Main Street?
I'm just preoccupied. I'm worried. Okay, I'm
But
worried
why'd
about
you
my
turn
friend.
this way on Main Street?
I
If you're
don't
familiar
know.
with the
I'm
area
worried. I'm worried.
and you're going to Ingleside, you're not, even if you went straight, you really wouldn't be going in the right
Please,
direction.
I'm worried. Call her. She'll tell you.
Okay.
Please.
Well, we're doing an investigation separate from
Okay.
that. Why are you worried about her?
Because she's not answering me, and she always does.
At 2 o'clock in the morning?
Yes.
Okay.
Always.
Just because
We're
she's
always
not
together.
just
We're
because
always
she's
together.
not answering you, that's why you're worried about her?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, maybe she's sleeping.
It's not like her.
Okay.
Call her and ask her. I promise you.
So what's with the syringes of the sodium chloride and stuff in there?
Just what I use when I'm at work. That's all.
Yeah. But why are they like in your center console? and
No,
stuff?
just stays on me, and then I leave, and then it just comes off of me. That's all.
Okay. I haven't searched the back of your car yet. Is
You
there
can't.
anything? Is
No.
there? What's that?
There's nothing. You can search it. It's fine.
Okay. So you haven't had anything to drink?
No.
Nothing?
No.
Okay. Not even earlier today?
No.
Okay. Where are we with the fields?
These pupils are extremely dilated, even when I have the light on them. And I can see some nice dagness, and then with the walking turn.
Did we do the one night stand?
Yeah. She did say she had a medical condition.
Okay. I'm going to do a couple other tests, okay? So what I want you to do is stand with your feet together and your hands by your side.
All right.
So when I tell you to, I'm going to have you tilt your head slightly back, okay? When I
Alright.
tell you to, not right now, just watch me and listen.
Okay.
When you do that, I also want you to close your eyes, okay?
All right.
You're going to estimate the passage of 30 seconds in your head. Do not count out loud. When you're done estimating the passage of 30 seconds in your head, you're going to tilt your head forward, open your eyes, and say stop simultaneously, all at the same time.
Okay.
Okay? It's as simple as that. Do you need me to go over those instructions one more time?
Yes. You just want me to put my head back?
Tilt your head back slightly.
All right.
Close your eyes, and you're going to estimate the passage of 30 seconds in your head. Okay? Hang on. I gotta bring up my timer for this. Let's see. Can't find it on here. Here we go. Okay, no questions on that then?
No.
All right. Close your eyes and begin.
Can I announce now?
Remember what I told you?
Well, yeah, but it's like 30 seconds now.
Okay, I gave you very simple instructions.
Right. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
Okay, are you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. What were my instructions to you?
Sorry, I was nervous.
Okay. Do you remember my instructions to you?
You told me to just look back and stay still and, you know, when I got to 30, like, I don't know what else you want me to do.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna do one more eye test here, okay?
All right.
So it's gonna go like this. You're gonna stand still. You're gonna look at the tip of my finger again,
right.
just like you did with this officer.
Okay.
I'm gonna move it. I'm gonna move it around in 2 circles like that, okay? I want you to follow it with your eyes and your eyes only, keeping your head still. After the second circle, I am going to bring the tip of my finger towards the bridge of your nose. I'm not gonna touch it, but I'm gonna bring it about an inch, half an inch from the bridge of your nose, and your eyes should cross following it, okay? You understand?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, remember, follow it. Your eyes should cross as I bring it into the bridge of your nose. Okay. Next, we're going to do a little finger test, okay?
All right.
So, don't start until I tell you to, okay? Just watch me. So, you're going to touch the tips of your fingers with the tip of your thumb. It's going to go in order. You're going to go, and you're going to count out loud. It's going to go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 3, 2, 1. You're going to do it 3 times in a row. You're going to touch the tip of each finger with your thumb, okay? Going up, starting at your pinky finger, going up to your...
That seems kind of confusing to me.
Okay, I can do it again.
Right.
Going up to your index finger, and then back down, counting in the same manner.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, hang on. Do you understand the instructions?
I think so.
Do you need me to do it again?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're going to start at your pinky finger, and you're going to count up to your index finger, and then you're going to count down from your index finger to your pinky finger. It's going to go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
I want you to do it at that pace,
Right.
and I want you to stop until you're done. You have any questions on that?
No, it's just confusing. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2.
Okay, you can stop. Do you remember how many times I said to do it? Yeah, 3. Okay.
I just wanted to do it over and over.
Yeah. You know your ABCs?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you say them from F to U without stopping? Straight from F to U only without stopping.
Like, what do you mean?
Like start at F and recite them all the way to the letter U and stop at the letter U. Just say them from F to U without stopping.
Okay. F, G, H, Y, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, Z, L, M, N, O, F.
Okay. Put your hands behind your back. You're under arrest for driving while revoked and DUI. 8195. One in custody for revoked and DUI. We're going to hold off on mics for a little bit here. But can you see about a DRE? We'll just walk right.
Where are we going?
I'm gonna go through the door.
Wait, George, sorry, I'll be 23 seconds.
Hey, hold her tight here. I don't want to leave the car running out there without us.
Location.
All right, you want to just step in the room here?
Okay.
Stay right there. All right, I'm gonna work on stuff out there. Oh. Ooh, boy. my suspicions that she's been stealing from work. Morphine sulfate. I just looked at one in here. That's her name, but I think it's going to take a while.
T195, Barrington will be en route with the theory.
Awesome, thank you. Is Donna still working something?
Yeah, she's interviewing somebody. I know Gallivan pulled in.
Gallivan pulled. It's
Yeah.
from minute.
At 3, yeah.
Alright. Yeah, well, I'll have to probably send him over to interview. When I walked up to her, she had a Roku remote in her lap. Yeah. Yeah, you might as well start that, and hope we should be done by the time with that. By the time Barrington gets here. And we'll have to go through all this other
Can you run a
stuff.
short form C2H on the male subject attached to my call? And I'll be going to.
Never mind. Doesn't look like her bag.
320 DNH, ambulance 411, and engine 323. Call 1.
Okay, so I'm going to read warning to motorists to you verbatim, and then once we go through everything, if you have questions or want me to explain it to you, I can. Then we'll do a 20-minute observation. I'll do a 20-minute observation on you, and then at the end of the 20 minutes, you can either provide a breath sample or you can refuse to blow. Okay, but I have to go through all of this. Okay, so warning to motorists. Subsequent to an arrest for driving while under the influence of alcohol, other drugs, or intoxicating compounds, or any combination, therefore DUI, or Section 11-401, leaving the scene of a fatal or personal injury accident, you are hereby notified that, as provided in Section 11-500 of the Illinois Vehicle Code, you are a first offender unless within the last 5 years of this arrest for DUI or leaving the scene, you have had a previous conviction or court-assigned supervision for DUI or similar provision of a local ordinance, or a conviction in any other state for DUI, or a similar offense where the cause of action is the same or subsequently similar to the Illinois Vehicle Code, or a driver's license suspension, revocation for violating Section 11-501.1 of the Illinois Vehicle Code, except in cases where you submitted to a chemical test disclosing an alcohol concentration of 0.08 or more, or any amount of drug, substance, or intoxicating compound resulting from the unlawful use of consumption of cannabis as listed in the Cannabis Control Act for a DUI arrest prior to 07/29/2016, or Delta 9 concentrate of either 5 nanograms or more of whole blood, or 10 nanograms or more of bodily substance for a DUI arrest on or after 07/29/2016. A controlled substance as listed in the Illinois Controlled Substance Act, an intoxicating compound as listed in the Intoxicating Compounds Act, of methamphetamine as listed in the Methamphetamine Controlled and Community Protection Act, as were subsequently found not guilty of the associated DUI charge. Considering the above, you are warned: 1, if you refuse or fail to complete all chemical tests required, and if you are a first-time offender, your driving privileges will be suspended for a minimum of 12 months, or if you're not a first-time offender, your driving privileges will be suspended for a minimum of 3 years, or if you are involved in a motor vehicle accident that caused personal injury or death to another, your driving privileges will be revoked for a minimum of 12 months. Personal injury means a type A injury that requires immediate professional attention in a doctor's office or medical facility, including severely bleeding wounds, distorted extremities, and injuries that require the injured party to be carried from the scene. 2, if you submit to a chemical test disclosing an alcohol concentrate of 0.08 or more, or the Delta 9 concentration of either 5 nanograms or more of whole blood, or 10 nanograms or more of other bodily substance, or any amount of a controlled substance as listed in the Illinois Controlled Substance Act, an intoxicating compound as listed in the Use of Intoxicating Compounds Acts, or methamphetamine as listed in the Methamphetamine Controlled and Community Protection Act. And if you are a first offender, your driving privileges will be suspended for a minimum of 6 months. Or if you are not a first offender, your driving privileges will be suspended for a minimum of 1 year. You are further warned that if you are a commercial, are you a CDL holder? No, okay. I'm just gonna read it through. You are further warned that if you are a commercial driver's license, a CDL holder, your CDL privileges will be disqualified for the following time period if you refuse to submit or if you fail to complete any chemical tests required or submit to a chemical test disclosing an alcohol concentrate of 0.8 or more of any amount of a drug, substance, or intoxicating compound resulting in the unlawful use of consumption of cannabis as listed in the Cannabis Control Act, a controlled substance as listed in the Illinois Controlled Substance Act, an intoxicating compound as listed in the Use of Intoxicating Compound Act, or methamphetamine listed in the Methamphetamine Controlled and Community Protection Act. If you have not had a prior 12 months disqualification of your CDL privileges will be disqualified for 12 months. If you have had a prior 12-month disqualification of your CDL privileges will be disqualified for life. And you're over 21, so, and are you a school bus driver? Okay, so I have to sit here with you for 20 minutes and do an observation. At the end of the observation, you can either refuse to provide a breath sample or you can provide a breath sample.
I'm just thirsty.
I understand. And once we do the 20 minutes, then I'll be able to
I'm
provide.
worried about my friend.
Okay, I understand. I mean, did she make statements to you, or why are you so concerned?
I'm worried because she's always called me and she doesn't today.
Okay. Did you guys get in a fight, or?
Yeah.
Okay. So maybe that's why she hasn't talked to you, because you guys have gotten into an argument.
Yeah.
So maybe she just needs some time.
Okay.
Do you guys live together or no?
Yeah.
You do live together?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, we can always follow up with her. If you want, we can always send police over to do a check for well-being, but
No, it's fine. I'm just thirsty.
okay. Again, once the 20 minutes is over, I'll be able to give you some water. Okay.
Okay.
As far as you being concerned with your friend, I understand that you guys got into a fight. If, you don't hear from her and we need to send an officer over to check on her, we can.
Okay.
Okay?
Can you just call her?
Yeah, we can call her. I can't call her right now. Again, we're doing the 20-minute observation, but after
Okay.
I can
When can I
call her.
pee?
Once we're done with the 20-minute observation. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. You left-handed or right-handed?
Right.
Okay. So I will have you sign this, you're just signing saying, I read you the warning to motorist. And then we'll go from there. Again, it's just 20-minute observation.
Can I go home tonight?
It just depends on what the outcome is of everything. So I'm gonna have you sign where it says signature of motorist.
What do you mean? What's the outcome?
It depends on where you are, as far as if you're willing to provide a breath sample, or not provide a breath sample.
What if I'm not?
I can't tell you.
Can I go home still?
You'll be released tonight. You'll receive citations, but it's just going to depend on what citations you get.
Right.
Alright, I'm gonna, before I ask you any questions pertaining to anything that I found in the car, anything, I gotta review your rights, okay?
Okay.
Are you familiar with Miranda rights?
Sure.
Okay. So I'm gonna get through them, there's just a few short sentences, and then you can ask any questions if you need clarification, okay? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him present with you while you are being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. You can read it over if you like yourself. Do you have any questions on those rights?
No.
Okay, so understanding those rights, I'm going to ask you a couple questions. You know, it's your right to talk to me or not, okay? So these are... That'd be great. The other thing is I'm going to have an officer come here and do some tests on you. He's going to take like your blood pressure and all that. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just really thirsty.
I understand. I can get you some water here, okay?
Thank you.
Well, are you going to provide a breath test or no? No? Okay. Well, then it'll be a refusal one. Let's just get her some water. Just looked at this. Pre-19. You want to sign that too? I'm going to grab your phone, okay?
Okay. Can I have something to
Just
drink?
right now. What's that?
Can I have something to drink?
Yes, I will get you some water.
Thank you.
Do you want to just start the booking then?
Yes.
5154, go ahead.
We got a call of unwanted subject in the backyard in Lake Bella, a 370.
Bless you.
Bless you.
copy for his dad.
For attention.
Do you need to call anybody?
I just want to make sure my friend's okay.
Do you want to call her?
No,
Okay.
maybe. I don't know.
Alright. Well, really, we're only supposed to be allowing you to call family or an attorney, so.
She's my girlfriend.
Yeah, I hear you. Well, we'll get a few things going first, and then you can make that
Can I
call.
hold something?
Well, we're still figuring that out, okay?
Alright.
When was your DUI that you got?
Oh, back in 2019.
Oh, really? And you didn't know you were revoked? Have you had any other DUIs for that before that? That one was alcohol related?
That one was alcoholic.
Okay, you can disregard the dirt. He's not here anymore.
I'm a
The
nurse.
liquid,
So,
the liquid morphine sulfate? No?
no,
Okay. So you didn't take any more?
no, I didn't take any.
Okay.
You can test me.
Okay. So no drugs other than your prescribed medication?
Are you willing to take a blood test?
Yes.
So if I got it, okay.
Now with all your prescription medication, your doctor says it's okay for you to operate a motor vehicle while you take that?
Yeah.
Okay. And that's undrained today other than
No.
water?
No.
Okay. So what's up with the empty vodka?
I don't know, I haven't even seen it.
Okay. Does anyone else drive the car?
Yeah.
Okay. It is your car, okay? It's registered.
It's my car, but I have a lot of people that drive it. Yep.
Who else would drive it?
No, I got like 3 kids, I got my mom,
Yeah.
everybody drives the car.
Okay.
My kids are bad, but everybody drives the car.
I gotcha. I'm just curious, so if you and A had anything to drink other than water, why would you refuse a drug test?
I was told to.
You were told to?
Yeah.
By who?
Whatever.
Okay.
So Jennifer, this is your 5th DUI? Does that sound about right?
No.
You had 2 in 22, 1 in 19, 1 in 11?
I had one that was dismissed.
Okay. Yeah, but just charge-wise?
Yeah.
Okay. Any in any other states?
No.
Where do you live?
Huh?
Where do you live?
Crystal Lake?
Crystal Lake?
Yeah.
Okay, where are you going tonight?
My friend's house.
In what town?
Eagleside.
Hillside? Okay.
I was
Do
worried
you
about
mind, say that
I
again?
was worried about her.
You were worried about her?
Yeah.
Why?
Just because we hadn't talked.
Trying to talk to her?
Wait.
Were you really gonna hold her?
No.
No. Okay. You want to uncuff her?
Falconer is available. So I'm going to ask you one more time. You would be willing to take a blood test if I have an officer come here?
Yeah.
Okay.
For the drugs? Yeah.
Okay.
I just see your left wrist just turn upside down like that. Just gotta check your pulse, okay?
Hey, it's Finze. Can you call Libertyville, ask them if they can send their phlebotic cop over? He's working and available. He just needs a dispatch. Phlebotic cop. Be Officer Valkanar. All right, thank you.
Now, can you do me a favor? Just stare up at that camera. Okay? I'm just gonna measure your pupils, okay?
Alright.
Stay focused on the camera, okay? Do you have any corrective lenses? Do you wear any corrective lenses? Contacts?
Yeah.
You currently have contacts? Hard and soft?
Soft.
Any color contacts? Are you blind in either your left or right eye?
No.
Look at me real quick. You just do me a favor real quick? Just stand up. Just face me, okay? Go ahead and stand with your feet together, arms down your side just like this, okay? Do you have any eye problems or abnormalities?
No.
Nothing's wrong with your eyes? Okay. So you're gonna stand like that, feet together, heels and toes touching, arms on your side. If you're to keep your head still and follow the stimulus, with your eyes on your eyes only, the stimulus is going to be the tip of my pen, okay? So this is the tip of my pen, you see it right there? Follow the tip of my pen with your eyes on your eyes only, while keeping your head still. Alright, you understand the instructions? Alright, until I tell you to stop, okay?
Alright.
Sound good? Alright, just take a breath, okay? Same thing. Keep on. Keep on. Right. Same thing.
Still need to be feeling perfect stuff.
How do you do, John?
We're just gonna go up, okay? Keep on with my phone, right?
Again, Briggs Public Works with Edward M. 91959 EA1, correction, EA 91959. Wilmington, correct.
Oh my God, John.
Alright, I'm just gonna make 2 small circles around your face. I'm gonna come in towards the bridge of your nose, but I'm not gonna touch your nose, okay? I just want you to follow through my pencil, alright? Sound good? I'm actually just gonna, I mean, you could for a brief minute, maybe sit down, stand up, sit down, stand up, so whatever you're comfortable with.
Can I have some more water?
You want some more water? I don't have a problem with that.
I think it's so.
Thank you.
Why are you so thirsty? You're nervous?
It's over, thank you. She was willing to give a blood sample. But. All right, Jennifer. So, number one, I talked to the state's attorney's office, okay, and you are being charged with 3 felonies, okay? 1 for driving while revoked and DUI, 1 for your 3rd offense, DUI, and then 1 for the possession of the morphine sulfate, the liquid container you had, okay? So you're going to be going to court in the morning,
Okay.
and the judge will decide whether or not to let you out.
Alright.
Sometimes they do try to hold people in your shoes that have had multiple DUIs. I don't know if they will or not. I've seen it go both ways, okay? But you'll be going there in probably about 2 hours, okay? I know you told my partner you need some medication. The problem with that is I have to send someone all the way out to a 24-hour pharmacy to verify what the medication is, which is in McHenry. So if I did that, I mean, it wouldn't be for another hour or so. Are you able to wait until you get to Lake County Jail? Because they usually have nurses or people on staff, or I don't know that. I can't tell you that. That's up to the judge, the state's attorney. I don't even know if they're going to put in a request to keep you or not. They didn't say that on the phone. But then it's ultimately up to the judge.
Okay.
So I can do that, but it would still be an hour. I'm a little short-handed right now, so that's like worst case scenario. Otherwise, you can wait till the jail. But I'm not going to tell you I won't send someone out there because it's medication. So do you want me to do that, or okay? So you want it sooner then? Okay. Okay.
Am I gonna stay here for a long time?
You'll be here for a couple hours.
Am I right here?
Oh, do you want something to eat?
I just wanna be not alone.
I understand that, but do you need something to eat?
I just don't wanna be here by myself.
I understand that, but that's unfortunately not something I can help you with right now. All right? My question is to you is why was it in your car?
Because I had accidentally placed it in my pocket
Okay.
and I had forgotten to place it back after work. And
Okay.
as the drug test will show, I am not taking this medication.
Okay.
So
And what, I mean, this wasn't in your pocket, so you obviously took it out and knew that it was, you had it,
I think
right?
it's just a smorgasbord of
Right.
stuff out the
Yeah.
pocket, you know?
I know, but I didn't find that in your pocket, right? So you obviously took it out and you knew you had it at one point, right?
I didn't know per se, like I didn't register that I had it.
Okay.
I
But-
really didn't,
okay.
you know?
But do you recall seeing that in your pocket, or like, you
I
recall?
think I just, you know what happened yesterday?
went to work, I picked up on my unit, I ended up getting sent home from work because I wasn't feeling well. My boss can tell you this, and I had to immediately do a switch out with an agency nurse, and everything was just all.
So why, if you work day shift and you got sent home early, why are you still in your scrubs at 2 o'clock in the morning?
I'm saying, it just sticks. It just sticks, you know? It's like, that's what I mean about that. Like, you'll see, I'm not touching that stuff, you know? It's just an honest mistake. It really, really is.
Okay.
You'll see that.
And as far as the bag of the flush and stuff, the syringes in your back seat, I mean, how can you have a whole bag in your back seat?
I mean, it's just an ID flush, you know?
Right, but it's not like something that fell out of your pocket, right?
If it makes any better, that the person that I've been trying to see, the person that I'm with, is the director of nursing. I mean, we got a lot of supplies.
Okay.
Yeah.
But how did that bag come to be in the back of your car?
I would have to see it. I don't even...
It's like a big clear plastic baggie with a bunch of the sodium chloride flushes and... Right.
That's it. I mean...
what reason would you have
it's
to...
just stuff that we have back and forth. We take it home, we bring it back, we...
Yeah. But why would... I mean, it was a big bag, you know?
We use it in that, you know, we use it to clean things, we use it...
Right, but at work, right? I mean, not at
Yeah,
home.
yeah.
Right. So, like I said, it's not something pocket-sized, you know?
Right. Yeah.
So
But I mean, those are like, you know, those are... The flushes are everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
They're everywhere.
Sure.
You know?
Okay.
I'm just being real with you.
I hear you. So,
Really, I'm just being real with you.
so you're getting 7 citations, okay? 3 of them are felonies. So you're being charged with 3 felonies, okay? 1 is for the possession of that. So that's a possession of a controlled substance. 1 is for driving DUI while your license is revoked for DUI, and 1 is for your 3rd DUI. Okay, those are felonies. The 3rd DUI is a class 2. The driving while revoked on a DUI is a class 4, and the possession of controlled substance is a class 4 felony. The other tickets are the DUI, which is a combination of drugs and alcohol. Okay, I believe you were under the influence and impaired due to a combination of drugs and alcohol. The other ones are more minor, but 1 is transportation of open alcohol. 1 is improper lane usage, which was one of the reasons for the stop, and the other reason was the speeding, 50 and a 30. And let's see if that was it or not. I think that might have been it. Yeah, that was it. So you are going to be taken up shortly to first appearance court. So you go before a judge. Judge will determine if you are allowed to be released and with what conditions. Okay. So those are your copies. We're going to keep them here until you leave, and you can take them with you. This is a copy of what was read to you by the other officer, and this is a copy of a form that I filled out. So the other thing is, your vehicle is being held for seizure. Okay, so the DUIs make it the felony eligible, make it eligible for seizure. Okay, so there's going to be a separate civil hearing on that, and it's going to be on October 1st at 1:30 p.m. It says it on this paperwork in room C207 at the Lake County Courthouse. Okay, that means we are attempting to seize your vehicle due to the criminal acts you had tonight. You can plead your case, you can get an attorney, and you can fight that if you wish, which I imagine you would. But that being said, I do need you to sign this, just as this is received by you, and I will make a copy for your own records. So you will not have access to your vehicle unless a judge says otherwise, okay? Now, if you need to get stuff out when you're done with court or whatever, you can come here and we can help you get some stuff out, okay? I'm gonna make a copy of this. I will be right back.